Hi, this is Michael Bevan with the Akron Beacon Journal and Ohio.com, joined by Justin Todd, the head football coach at Wadsworth High School. Justin, we're at week 5 of the 2017 season. You guys are 4-0, hosting Stowe this Friday. What do you like about this team so far through 4 weeks?
Man, there's so many things to try to pinpoint one thing. I love the way our kids come to work every day. That was one of the first things that I noticed about Wadsworth kids was they practice the right way. And we really, man, I can count it on one hand over the last 2 years how many bad practices we've had where I didn't feel like they were locked in. So they come, they work hard, they do everything that we ask them to do. Our practices are very spirited. That's probably the biggest thing that I like. The improvement that we've made in 1 year, it's night and day, and it's a testament to these kids and their buy-in. But more than that, just they're willing to work and continue to get better.
Who are some of the leaders on this team?
We've got a really good group of seniors. You know, I think our kids did a nice job of electing our captains. We've got one junior, Mason McMillan, who's kind of the emotional barometer of our team. He's our middle linebacker. He plays with a lot of spark. We've got our quarterback, Joey Boffman, who's a great player, really humble kid, quiet kid, but he leads by example. And then you've got Clay McColmus, who's our tackle, does a really good job. Just kind of the quiet storm, does everything right. And then Joey Fernholz, who's our defensive end tight end. And again, just another kid. He was a weight room warrior this offseason and another emotional guy for us.
Now, your 4 wins this year.
Yeah.
In which particular game do you feel like offense, defense, special teams, you guys played your best?
Well, I think that, offensively, we probably had our greatest challenge against Medina. You know, I thought that they were pretty good defensively, and we did some nice things. I think that we played maybe our best game defensively overall against Worcester. And then special teams wise, really I think that we've been pretty solid special teams wise. We've had some explosive plays. We haven't busted off any returns yet, but we've done a nice job on kick coverage. We've done a nice job on punt coverage, and we've blocked a couple punts. So I've been really pleased with all 3 phases.
What do you know about your week 5 opponent, Stowe Monroe Falls?
That they're awesome. I've got a lot of respect for what they do. I said this the other day. It's one thing to be big, fast, and strong, but there are a lot of teams in the state that are big, fast, and strong. These guys are really well coached and well schooled, and they play with really good, tenacious attitudes. They're a load. You know, I mean, when you graduate 19 starters and however many seniors from their historic class last year, you know, you kind of take a sigh of relief, like, oh, thank goodness those guys are gone. And then all of a sudden you turn on the film and it's like, they're back. You know, how did this happen? And it's a testament to what they're doing over there. They've got it going. They've got big, fast, physical kids that run to the football. They're fun to watch until you remember that you're playing them. So,
as far as you guys are 4-0, you're heading into week 5. What are things that maybe this team needs to improve upon?
Well, everywhere. There's not a spot where we're perfect. I mean, that's for sure. We've got to become more efficient offensively. We've got to, we've still left some deep balls that we've had open out. You know, we can't miss those. We've had some drops, maybe some missed blocks, assignments, things like that. Defensively, we've got to tackle better. We were really good the first 3 weeks, and then last week we did not tackle well at all. Special teams wise, we've got to get those more explosive plays on our return game.
As far as away from football, you are a teacher here at Wadsworth, health and phys ed?
Yeah, that's right.
At which level?
At the high school. Yep.
And what are some of your hobbies and interests?
To be honest with you, during football season, my hobby is football. and any coach that would tell you he's got other hobbies other than football, then he's probably not married with kids. I've got a great wife and 2 excellent kids, so that they are the only other thing that I try to deal with other than football, because all coaches' times are limited.
Growing up, what were your favorite sports?
Other
than football?
Well, to be honest with you, I was a basketball player growing up. My brother was 6'5".
Okay.
And so when I'm an 8th grader, I'm about this height. So I just assume I'm going to be 6'5", and so I was a hoopster, man. I mean, I played football because I loved it, and then once I realized that I'm going to just stop, football became a passion. It really did. It was something that evolved. I really enjoyed it. So I played all the sports, but football was obviously number 1, and then I was always a basketball player as well.
For the viewers at home, how tall are you now?
I'm 6 foot.
6 foot, okay. And
6'1", I don't know.
Do you enjoy swimming, playing golf, tennis?
I like
skiing?
to play golf.
Okay.
I love to water ski.
Okay.
We grew up in Knox County. There's an Apple Valley Lake is in Knox County, and we kind of grew up